Hello everyone, this is Zooc and this is going to be part 3 of the Ultimate Drawing Challenge. What I have today is a request by a fellow Romanian called Andrei, who wanted to see a bipedal crocodile playing a bass, wearing a hat, while chewing on a bone. Might I add, he mentioned a morbidly decorated bass. So this is going to be a first for me because I haven't really done any ink drawings before, but as I said in my previous episode, I was going to explore that and see how it goes. And I think I'm going to stick with it, to be honest, because it seems to be kind of the right thing to do with these against the clock drawings. Obviously, I need to look up some more tutorials about comic book inking and inking in general, because it's very much different from shading and you can't really do the same things you do with a pencil, not even close. So I did mess up a few times in this drawing, and I could have done better on the dimension and depth, really. But, you practice makes perfect. I have never done an ink drawing, like an entire ink drawing before. So, for a first time, I think it's pretty okay. What I'm using is a set of Copic markers and liners that I picked up in the US. It's really, really good. Copic is kind of the main brand for stuff like this. It has like a huge array of various markers with every possible color, comic book instruments for people, or comic book inking instruments. This is just a set of liners, really, and I've seen comic book artists use this, so that's why I picked it up. It's fucking expensive though. Copic is really, really expensive, but quality-wise, it's pretty much out there among the best. So if you're into that sort of stuff, I recommend investing in a set. A lot of graffiti artists use Copic for sketches. The colored markers, a lot of concept artists use there's like a whole line of very light gray markers with a very white tip. From like almost white to pure black, and Copic is pretty famous for having among the purest blacks out there, like really good quality ink. So a lot of concept artists use the gray line of markers to come up with concepts, as I've seen in various tutorials. So it's good to have something like that, play around with it. I was gonna get a set of those wide tip markers as well, but didn't really get around to it. Probably will at some point. So this is a crocodile. Some people complain that I pre-sketched my first one. Yes, it's true, I did pre-sketch it, but the second one and this one are not pre-sketched. I do, however, do practice runs before, like trying to sketch it out really quick and get the dimensions right, so I have some point to go from, because everything I usually do mess up on the first go, so I need to erase and try again and erase and try again. But once I do it once or twice perfectly, then I move on to the main drawing and it's fine. So any sort of lines that you might see on the paper now are from sheets of paper that were previously on top that I ripped off after I did the sketch. This paper is really thin, but it's specially made for ink, so it's good to use with that. It's not too textured and it's not too smooth either, so it works with Copic. It's actually, I think it's especially made for Copic, or for markers in general. It's marker paper. So yeah, these are all felt tip markers or liners, so they work pretty well with this paper. But yeah, this is it. A crocodile playing a bass. I kind of panicked at the last moment because I forgot to do the whole morbidly decorated aspect of the bass. So I just slapped on a couple of skulls because that always does the job right, and I think that's pretty much it. Could have probably done much better, but hey, what you gonna do? So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Have a good day. Bye-bye. Oh, and please rate the video if you liked it. Rating is important. Rate that shit. See ya.